In this video, you will learn how to create parenthetical citations. As you're typing your research paragraph, when you include information from your notes, you need to add a parenthetical citation. What you see highlighted here, the man 227, is an example of a parenthetical citation. As the name suggests, the citation is enclosed in parentheses. So you see highlighted here in green, the parentheses, they're the little bracket type things. When you use a parenthetical citation, it needs to be included in the same sentence right at the end of the information that you use. A common mistake that's made by students is that they insert a period at the end of the fact, and then they add the parenthetical citation after the period, which in effect puts it in the next sentence, and that's logically incorrect. So as you look at this sample of our man 227, the sentence, the fact is the suicide of Adolf Hitler, there is no punctuation between Adolf Hitler and the parenthetical, and then the period actually happens over here at the end of the parenthetical because that sentence is over. If the sentence continued, then you would not have punctuation, you might have a comma there or whatever. There are two pieces of information that belong inside a parenthetical citation. In the simplest form, it would include the author's last name. That's why we have the man part there. That's the author of the book. And also the page number where the information was found in the source. And so in this case, the man 227, the 227 refers to the page number. Now, when you're using web sources, it doesn't always when you're using web sources, frequently you will find articles that are called unsigned articles. If your source doesn't give credit to an author, then you are going to use the title of the article instead. And when you use the title of an article, it has to remain in quotation marks. So here's an example of a parenthetical citation, and the article was called Eichmann Trial. It was an unsigned article, so it has quotation marks around Eichmann Trial. If you use electronic sources, then you're not going to have traditional page numbers like you do in print sources. So you are going to count page numbers when you take your notes, and you're going to, paragraph numbers when you take your notes, and you are going to incorporate those paragraph numbers in place of the page number. But when you do that, you have to let the reader know that you have used a paragraph number instead of a page number, and you're going to do that with the abbreviation PAR. So in Eichmann Trial, you see that it comes from paragraph 1. That's PAR 1. That's basically everything you need to know for parenthetical citations.